Okay, now that you've understand several different ideas from Parkinson's law, I want to talk about big rocks. Big rocks is a little bit different of a concept that we've been talking about for the last month or so, and it's a different concept than what we've than what most of us are used to. Usually, in leadership roles, we're used to being held accountable for our results, for what the sales report says at the end of the week or the end of the month or the end of the quarter. Okay, so what are big rocks? So big rocks are not goals. They're not goals. So you don't want to use, I'm going to work on hitting my labor. That's not a big rock. Okay, I'm going to work on cutting hours. That's not really even a big rock either. And so we're not talking about goals. These are not things that are going to be reported later that we'll find out whether we did well or did not do well at. Okay, big rocks are daily habits that combat Parkinson's law. Okay, all of those things that we just got done talking about, big rocks are daily habits. So these are things that you do daily that can combat Parkinson's law. And if you don't do these things, or if you don't change and learn these things better, then Parkinson's law will keep you disabled in certain areas, or at least limited in certain areas of your work, and you'll never be able to get over the top and hit those results that you want to hit. Okay, so they're daily habits of things that you need to do daily. Okay, big rocks should not feel natural and are uncomfortable by design. Big rocks are not something that you need to just keep doing that you're not struggling with. That's not what the big rocks are for. Big rocks are to take something that's holding you back, overcome it so it doesn't hold you back anymore. It's like removing an obstacle or getting over a hurdle, okay? And it's supposed to be a little bit uncomfortable, and it's just not going to be natural. You're not going to do it by just more experience, just by doing the same thing you're doing for a longer amount of time. That's not going to get you where you need to get. You need to push yourself. You need to be pushed by others as well. So it's something that's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. Big rocks are about you and your inefficiencies, not your team. This is really important. This is about you. My big rocks are about me. It's not the things that I need to improve in our company. It's not the things that I need to communicate to my leaders. It's about me. What are the things that I am holding myself back from because of either my lack of understanding, my willful stubbornness, my bad habits, my work ethic, whatever it is, my fixed mindset possibly. But these are all about me, okay, and how I need to work on me to get myself better. Because here's the thing. If I'm not working on me to get better, but I'm working on the big rocks of someone else and trying to get you to do things differently, I'm just a control freak then. I'm just trying to control other people instead of controlling the only thing that I really actually have control over, and that is me. But if I can make myself better, then I can be an influence for people. I can help to influence people so they can look at that and say, wow, he's improved himself. Maybe I can improve myself. Agreeing and committing to improving yourself is much more desirable and doable than obedience because somebody else wants to get something more out of you for their sake. So this is a way for us to improve ourselves. So it's all about you personally and not your team or your company even. Big rocks are constant and consistent pressure to redirect your behavior. Think of it like braces. You know, if anybody's ever had braces, I've never had braces before, but I've known a lot of people that have. And so the whole idea is that it creates pressure on something that's crooked, and it pushes it slightly to a straighter place, but it takes time. It takes time to do that, but it has to be consistent. You can't just put on braces 3 times a month and have it be effective, right? It has to be constant pressure. You can't work out 3 times a month and lose any weight. It has to be constant pressure to redirect your behavior, and it has to be one day after another of consistent progress that will kind of get longer term results.